Up there. Let's
Imagine being a Canadian. Wake up. It's cold.
Well, you come climatized, right? Your body becomes climatized, so it's really not that big of a deal. But after a while, it just at my age, when you get older, you just get sick and tired of a certain thing after a while. So I used to love winter, man. I hate it now. I think ever since I went to Florida, when we went to Florida, and it was 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and then come home when we flew home. So this is how, and I told the story on stream. It was 98 degrees Fahrenheit when we left Florida. Flew for like 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever. Got home to St. John, and it was 0 degrees Celsius. 0. And it was just like, oh, and it took me forever to get warm. I remember we had the heat on, I had a toque on, I had like hot chocolate, and I had a blanket, everything. It was crazy. All right, I'll do my pregame.
Classic sort of like Arctic weather hot or something like.
It's insane. All right, I'll be back.
Universe, heard this song for years. What are the lyrics? How's Ella?
Ella's amazing. Oh. Yeah, she's awesome. She's a good puppy. Oh.
Can you call her a puppy anymore?
No, she's huge. She's huge. She's got a limp, man. She's had a limp for probably a month and a half now. And yeah, so we don't do anything with her now. But she was playing with the boys probably a month and a half ago, and then she had like a hardcore limp after that. And so it's still there. It's like a slight limp, but she's really big too, so you can't really take her for walks yet because I don't want her to muck her up anymore, but we'll see. May have to take her to the vet soon. She's not in pain or anything. Like there's no whimpering, there's nothing. She's totally cool. It's just the limp, and it bugs me. I think the limp hurts me more than it hurts her.
Sure.
Just Lightsy was playing Valheim. What's that?
There's like videos that I've seen of like dogs doing sympathetic limps. So
Oh.
So either they pretend to limp.
Yeah.
In order to get something, and then they just walk off fine. Or they see a person sort of having trouble walking, and so they have a limp, and then the dog imitates that.
Wow.
So it's kind of.
That's funny. Hey, Aunt Nate. Yeah. No, she hasn't done any of that. She's done it a couple times where she pretends I gotta go potty, and just go out and then come back in, and she knows Steph will give her a treat. It's just like you rotten dog. You got her wrapped around your finger, so.
Yeah, because you know not to do that.
Yes, I do once in a while, but.
Sure.
Yeah, she's such a spoiled dog. She's a great dog though. She's great. Why is it being laggy?
Yeah.
Come on now. There we are. El gotta go. Let's turn her down a little bit. Boink, boink. Save. Let's close. There we go. Now I'm closing the program. We are back. All right. Oh, nay, just lightsy.
Oh wait, no, I'll save it. Next week will be trickier for me to hang out.
It's a what?
Will be trickier for me to hang out.
Oh, how come?
Because I have family visiting.
Listen, we are your family online, Lee. So they're gonna have to not hang out. Aiden Schumann! Oh my gosh! Good to see Aiden. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, Kirby's definitely sleeping in.
Can you blame her?
Yes! Come on, it's a weekend. You should be up and at it nice and early, getting ready to rock. Don't matter if you're pregnant or not. Come on now. I'm just teasing Kirby. Sony, such a great company. Oh my gosh. A to Z of Elgato. Well, if you're joining, feel free to join. Hopefully you watched it, but we've got some talking to do about that Sony State of Play. Strickland with a huge dub. There you go. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 da. I gotta replace the batteries on my cameras that are around the house.
Huh?
I have cameras around the house, right? So I gotta go replace the batteries because they're all dead, which is annoying. You quit that, Lee.
You mean on the exterior?
Yes. Yeah, around the house.
Okay.
Around. Yeah, I've got I got Blink cameras from Amazon. They're really good too, but they're supposed to last 2 years, the batteries, and they lasted like 6 months. Probably because those batteries can't handle a Canadian winter.
Yeah.
But still.
That's what I was thinking.
So what are they? Lithium batteries or?
Yeah, I think lithium was the.
Blink camera batteries. Yeah, lithium batteries.
How's the mic attachment?
The what?
The mic attachment. How's that?
Oh, excellent. It's perfect. And it's heavy enough because it's like steel that it doesn't allow my arm to pop up, which is good. So that before I'd do this and it would go, and now it doesn't. So to hell with Elgato, screw you, terrible company. But yeah, but whatever. So we're good. I'm happy. I haven't raged because of my my microphone in a while, so this is good. Since Wednesday. This is like 3 weeks in a row, I think, of straight stream with them, isn't it? Hey, something like that. I'm not sure if I missed a day or not. I know in 2 weeks I haven't. And oh shoot. Oh, when is my training? Hold on here. I got training tomorrow, Wednesday, and tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
What?
I do.
Well, you said Tuesday and Wednesdays would be tricky anyway, because
Oh no, it's 8:30 to 4:30 my training. I should be good. So yeah, so I'm actually home doing ITIL 4 training, like super fancy IT training. So I'm doing that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So no in the office for me.
You don't need training. You're an expert.
True story. But I want to do it so I can add it to the resume or resume.
Sure.
And so
We call it a CV.
CV? No, I call it resume just to get a reaction out of people.
Yes.
But,
yes.
Not that I do stuff like that, Lee. Oh crap, we should probably start. Hey, wrong wrong screen. Hey, welcome to the Gamers Pass Podcast, episode 102, where us gamers get together, such as Lee and we chat about video games. And boy, do we have a doozy week for all of you. We are talking about the Sony State of Play showcase, and we'll talk about it. And then we're also going to talk about, of course, the superior brand, Xbox, and their upcoming showcase, and it better be good. I will watch it with Xbox fanboy glasses on, but I'll still be able to critique when I need to critique. And
yeah, we are completely impartial, while at the same time you just called Xbox the superior brand.
100%. That's how I feel about it. Yeah. And so, no, this is good. We're going to have a good time today. It's just Lee and I. Mark, if you're available, feel free to come in. Curvy Lass is probably not feeling 100%, and she needs to get rest. And we fully understand that. And And so we're going to just have a...
She's doing the sleeping for two people.
She's sleeping for two, that's right. And it's all good. I think she's due when? The end of August? I think so.
I honestly don't.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'm super happy for them. That it's the first Pharaoh baby, and it's a girl. It's going to be named Paula, or Paulina. I think those are the three names that they're going to use, of course, after me. So that's what we're going to... Yeah, because of yours truly. And so here we go. Joining me as usual is Lee. Lee, how you doing? And what have you been playing this week?
I'm doing awesome, and this week I've been playing Diablo 4, Call of Duty, and Gears 5.
Ooh, okay. Hey, Paulie, tell me about your Diablo experience right now.
I'm currently on level 80 or 81.
Ooh.
So I'm getting there slower, but I'm putting less time into it at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I'm just trying to work out my build essentially.
Yeah.
And yesterday I spent about 2 hours trying to work it out.
Oh, okay.
Stuff off, and I ruined it. So
you have to restart.
Yeah. I'm gonna start from level 0 again.
There you are.
No, I just need to figure out because I adapted it slightly, but then it just didn't feel fun.
Yeah.
So then I changed the build, and it just ruined it.
So what class are you using?
Barbarian.
So Isaiah did the exact same thing. He was loving it, and now he's not so much because he feels strong, but he feels squishy. And he has to fix it, and so but he went back to NBA 2K, which is funny. So, so he's in the same boat you are.
He's hit level 100 now, hasn't he?
I don't know, maybe. Last I chatted to him about that, he was 95, I think.
Okay, because last I saw on the social thing, he was 98.
Okay, so he's probably hit 100.
Yeah. But yeah, I get what he was saying, because I felt strong but squishy.
Yep.
So I wanted to adapt it so that I was stronger.
Mm-hmm.
But then but what I changed it to was it just wasn't fun. I lost all maneuverability, but I had amazing thorns.
Yep.
And stuff like that. So anyone who attacked me would get instantly wrecked.
Okay.
But I couldn't move about or use great moves. So it just felt a bit boring in that respect.
Okay. Huh.
And that's not what I want.
No, hey, I get it. I have my Pyro. She's up to 54 now, 54, 55. Wow. And I've got it where I can spawn 3 dragons, 4-headed dragons, just shooting, and I'm pretty strong, but I'm kind of squishy somewhat as well. So I'm still trying to work out that build as well. Okay. And but I'm also keep going. And all right, so you said Diablo, Gears, of course, and then
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, new season drop, season 4. Yeah. You got the season?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's good so far. I'm glad that we hit a bit of a reset for the matchmaking stuff.
Yeah, Mark and I played yesterday, and it was tough. No, No, we didn't get any wins. It was tough.
Like a kid joined you, I believe.
There was a kid who was 13. It started all right, and then it just went to Halifax after that. Wasn't landing with us, blah, blah, blah. Doing, like, we're at bioweapons, and he's at the prison. Or not the prison.
Well.
Yeah, that prison area way on the other side. It was so frustrating, and he didn't have voice chat because he was on the lesser system called PlayStation. And so it was...
You might as well played with a rando instead.
Exactly.
That kind of stuff.
And so then Curvy joined us for the last 30 minutes, which was nice. So we finally had that. Matches were tough. And so, a lot of sweaty people out. And, I just got to get good.
I think are pretty tough anyway.
Yeah. No, duos is super tough. Oh my gosh, it's not easy. And everybody's landing everywhere. And, it's tough. So, go ahead.
Because being like in solos, they're typically people who you can get someone who's really good and you can get someone who's really terrible.
Yeah.
And then quads, it's either a full team or a team of randos or a mixture. But if you're picking trios or duos, they've done that specifically because that's the amount that they have.
Yeah.
So they'll have it locked in.
Yep. And I just hate playing against PC people while I'm on console. It's not
Sure.
So the PC people who complain about console people saying, we have the disadvantage because there's auto sight and all that stuff. Sorry, the precision of mouse and keyboard is next level.
You can get that on PC anyway.
Yeah, and I can exactly, and I can hook up a mouse and keyboard to my Xbox if I want and play that way. I just don't want to. But yeah. The Car 96K or Car 98K is super awesome. I did switch out my snipe for the car, and pretty impressed with it. Yeah, it's actually pretty awesome. So, yeah. All right.
I might do that myself.
I'm still playing Diablo, of course. I'm playing WWE 2K24 as well. Going through the story mode has 2 story modes: the guy's side and then the girl's side, which is kind of cool. So I picked back up on the girl's side. I started my faction, but that's the money maker or money scam part of the game where you buy cards and all that stuff. And it looks fun, but financially, they want you to spend money on that. And I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I still got to do my GM and then my WWE Universe. So I got to do that, and that's going to be fun. But yeah, so that's kind of it this week. Just Diablo. And, Gears, Call of Duty, now that I say it, but outside of stream is going to be Diablo and WWE 2K24. So having a great time just gaming, which is awesome. All right, Lee, do we got some news today?
Yeah.
Lee.
Classic.
Yes, let's go. What do we got for news? I haven't even checked any news today. Or for the week.
I checked some, but most of it revolved around the main topic, I'd say.
Okay.
Microsoft confirms that Black Ops 6 won't require a new tier of Xbox Game Pass.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that would be silly.
But it's weird that that's speculation anyway.
Well, you know why it's speculation. Here's the thing: is Game Pass is still inexpensive for what it is.
Yes.
And they're making money on it though. And I hope it doesn't go up much higher because I pay for Game Pass for myself and my youngest kid, and so that's $40 right there a month. It's a little pricey.
Didn't they say they were going to do like a family plan?
Yeah, the family plan's not here yet. It's in like Brazil and a few other countries in beta mode and such. So I want the family plan here. I'll pay $40, but like even Isaiah pays for his own. But yeah, if I could do the family plan that's a little cheaper, that'd be awesome.
Sure, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so Black Ops 6 should not be another tier. You shouldn't have your basic. It has the $9.99 one, then it has like the ultimate blah blah blah. There shouldn't be another one that says like, hey, here's all the, because that's gonna be like a cash grab. It's gonna anger everybody, and you just don't want to upset the fan base right now. Don't do it.
Well, it's kind of like a Netflix or an Amazon Prime thing where it's like they've changed it so that the base one that you're already at will have adverts in,
Yeah.
but you can buy the tier above so that you don't get adverts.
Yes.
So you pay more
Instead
of just making the one that you've already got
right.
the non-ad.
And that's the frustrating thing is I pay for Amazon Prime. You get your deliveries quick, blah blah blah. You get Amazon Prime Video, and then they ad popped up and it's like, hey, for an extra $2.99 a month, you can get rid of ads. I'm like, ads? Never had ads on my Amazon Prime, and so they've added that. This gazillion-dollar company screwing the people over, and let's hope Amazon just burns and crashes, and they don't. They're not around anymore.
Yeah, well, the thing is like streaming services need to realize that the only reason why people go to it for them is because they are slightly more convenient than piracy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Yes.
So, like they're on some thin ice when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. I used to download everything, movies, TV shows.
Because then it's going to turn into like cable or something.
Yeah, and cable's annoying.
Put adverts in. Yeah.
Like, yeah. Anyways, I was going to get off on a tangent as usual, but go ahead, keep going.
I love the I've had the ones where like on Amazon it says this showing is ad free thanks to, and it's like, but that's just an advert at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's so annoying. All right, what do we got now?
All right. Amazon Games will be publishing a new AAA open world title made by former Forza devs.
Oh, okay. So race car driver developers are going to create an open world AAA game.
Yes.
Not quadruple A, right?
No, it's
okay, AAA. All
right. And it's going to be including the likes of Grid, Dirt, and Just Cause.
Oh, it's a racing game.
Yeah.
Okay, Just Cause is awesome, by the way. I didn't like Just Cause 4. Just Cause 3, Just Cause 2, Just Cause 3, brilliant. Just Cause 4, they effed that up big time.
Why didn't you like that one?
I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. The learning curve as well. It just wasn't fun. Where Just Cause 2 and 3, mind-blowingly fun. Just Cause 4 wasn't. I don't know. I've tried twice to get into the game. I'm like, this sucks. I don't like this game.
I mean, it just looks like you're a friggin' superhero in those. Yeah, when you've got like your grapple hooks, your wingsuit, your parachute, and you
yes,
like,
it is so much fun.
Rockets. Oh yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, it's interesting that it's Amazon Games doing that.
Yep.
But yeah, it's but several developers from Forza Horizon 5 were splitting off to make their own studio, and that's what they're doing.
Okay, no, that's cool.
And Xbox recent multi-platform releases are selling well on PlayStation 5. So with basically they're talking about Sea of Thieves, and that in April it was the third highest selling for PlayStation.
What? Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm
really
so glad the Xbox game is dominating on PlayStation. I love it.
Well,
Plus, they have nothing anyways, right?
Yeah. It's like they're getting a taste of something new, and it's from Xbox.
Yes. Yeah. And I guarantee they've wanted it for a very long time. But no, I'm happy. Good stuff.
Sure. Yeah. It's a great graphical game and everything. Beautifully
graphical. It's so good. Yes. All right. What else we got?
And then for the most part, it's like it revolves around the state of play. Because that's the main talk at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, let's jump into the state of play. Excellent. We're going to get to that early. Okay. If you didn't know, Wednesday night, was it? I think Wednesday.
Yes, I believe so.
Wednesday night, Sony had their state of play. And here's the thing. Sony in January said, hey, we got nothing new coming except for Rise of Ronin. That's it. Nothing new. And
Have
so
you tried that, by the way?
I have not. I'm not spending the money on that. I'll wait until it goes on for like $10 or something like that. Then I'll possibly get it. I watched it and I'm like, I finished Ghost of Tsushima for the second time, and I did all the DLC, everything. That game is one of the best games of all time. Easily amazing.
You've never done the DLC before, have you?
I didn't. No, and I did it this time, and it was awesome. So much fun. Ghost of Tsushima, and they're still giving updates to Ghost of Tsushima. There was an update the other day. And so for Sony to say, we've got nothing coming out this year until 2025, and then show up and do their state of play in June, halfway through their garbage year. Here we are, the state of play. And let's discuss some of the Sony state of play stuff. And thank you for the millions here, and especially the billions watching. Feel free to leave comments and stuff with how you feel about the Sony State of Play if you've not seen it. It started out with a game called Concord, and it looked amazing. I was like, is this a new IP where it's Guardians of the Galaxy-ish-esque sort of thing? And they did a full trailer. It was awesome, and I was invested in the characters. I was like, ooh, I really like these guys. This is awesome. And then
it looked really good.
It looked awesome. It looked. I was like, okay, this could get me really excited for to jump into a Sony game. I'm really good. And then it switched to the devs to give us some information, and then it showed the game. And I thought, it's a live service Overwatch game. This is this what people want? Now I know Lion Crying Jim Ryan said that Sony is going to be investing heavily into live service games. They want 10 live service games. And everybody's like, no, we don't want live service games. And so they started off the show. Concord, the trailer, the build-up was a phenomenal build-up. And then they ruined that with a live service 5-on-5 PvP game. If I'm going to play Overwatch, I want to play Overwatch. Concord will last for a little bit, and then it'll just die off. Overwatch is already dominating the market still. So, Lee, what did you think of Concord?
Very much the same as what you thought. Looked very intriguing, with very interesting characters.
Yeah.
And an awesome look, like aesthetic.
Yep.
And then they showed the game, and you're absolutely right. I mean, I watched the whole thing, and then I was watching the comments down below, and they were talking about this one the most.
Yep.
By name, saying like that that it looked awesome, and then they saw the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not what they want. They don't want live service games.
No.
And it's not like these are Xbox fans saying it. These are PlayStation fans saying
Okay.
it.
No, I didn't read any of the comments and stuff. I was just more annoyed that it went from probably one of the coolest new IPs I thought it was open world RPG sort of. This is going to be brilliant. I love these characters, and then they just ruined it with a 5v5 Overwatch game.
Sure, yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, because you can clearly see the types. There's the sniper that does the glass cannon. There's the
dude that puts the shield up. That's already in the game.
Supportive role.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now on the bright side, the launch of this game, it looks like they're going to have 15 characters that you could try. So there's a lot of heroes, we'll call them, that you could choose from. But big deal. Yeah. I did my Overwatch. I played tons of Overwatch 1. I have no interest in playing Overwatch 2. I don't have any interest anymore playing Concord. I did until the gameplay, and then I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to play this. This is not fun to me. But I was heavily invested in Concord. I thought the trailer looked great, and it was great.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
I mean,
no, go ahead.
I remember one of the comments saying that this is a game that nobody wants, and 6 months after the release, no one will play.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. It'll start off decent. Everybody will be like, all right, let's give it a go, and then it'll just die off. It's whatever, unless there's hardcore fans that are into the 5v5 maybe tired of Overwatch for a while, but they will go back to Overwatch because it's already established and people are already playing it. So, all right.
It's like the Killing the Justice League being like the live service game. That is only doing as well as it's doing because it's got recognizable characters.
And it's terrible. The game is terrible.
Sure, it's terrible, but what I mean is like because it's had any proper attention to it is because it's DC. It's recognizable characters. Whereas Concord doesn't have that luxury. We don't know these characters.
Live service. Blech. Okay, God of War Ragnarok. Apparently brilliant, amazing game. It's kind of the star of the franchise of PlayStation, which is great. It's coming to PC. So Sony did an announcement for God of War, come to PC, great for PC players. The game, I think I played it a little bit. It's awesome. But I have no interest to continue to play it and finish it. Then, this was the show for me. The next game, this is the one I want because I've waited for since the last one was terrible that came out. This is called Dynasty Warriors Origins. And so it's an origin story around a character of Dynasty Warriors. Like Isaiah and I were sitting there watching it. Isaac joined us as well, but he doesn't know anything about Dynasty Warriors. And I was like, oh, is this a Yellow Turban Rebellion? What is happening? And he's like, I think it is. I was like, is that Cao Cao? Oh my gosh. So I was kind of freaking out about Dynasty Warriors. And then I was heavily invested and I want this game. This will be out for Xbox, I assume, as well. And but Dynasty Warriors Origin, this to me, if you've not played any Dynasty Warriors games except for Dynasty Warriors 9, don't play that one. But going all the way back, so they bring out Dynasty Warriors. Let's choose 8. Dynasty Warriors 8, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, and they just keep bringing out these little reiterations. They're so freaking good. It's mindless killing, or they call it knockouts, but. I'm telling you, you get ganked by 100 dudes, and you do your special ability and kill all 100 right away. So by the time you're done, you've got like 1,000 kills. It is so much fun. The heroes are awesome. They're all cool. I've been playing Dynasty Warriors games for forever, and they're super spectacular. And I cannot wait for Dynasty Warriors Origins. The problem is Koei makes fun games like this, but they're all the same kind of, and they get a bad rep for that from the game journalists and game critics. But us fans don't give a crap about the game critics for these games because it's fun. It is fun. So if you could get Dynasty Warriors 6, 7, or 8 or whatever, 6 and 8 to me really stood out. Dynasty Warriors 5 was good. Just get them. Get them cheap and if you just want to chill and just feel good about killing thousands and thousands, that's the game for you. It's a series.
I mean, it's something that I'm going to be looking at when it comes out on Xbox.
Yes.
Interesting that it's on a PlayStation State to play. You think exclusives would be there? No.
PlayStation and Tecmo Koei have a really good relationship, and there's even if you look at Nobunaga's Ambition, that was made by I believe it was Koei as well, or under their umbrella, and that's strictly PC and PlayStation. I'm pretty sure Nobunaga's Ambition was. Now I go back to Nobunaga's Ambition back in the NES days, NES, back in the 80s, early 90s, and then the SNES as well. I can't see a sphere. Is a Sphere of Influence? 2015? No. Awakening. That's it right there. Yeah, maybe it's not. I don't even know what the hell it is. Forget it. Anyways, Nobunaga's Ambition. Fantastic. So I'm excited for that. Then Infinity Nikki is coming out. It's some girl game. I don't know if you've seen it, if you remember that one. That's a girl game. Good for girls, I guess, but it's strictly girls. It really is. Ballad of Antara, that looked cool, but I assume it's a Souls-like game where I would just break my controllers and microphone and keyboard and all that stuff. I don't want to play Souls-like games. Then we had Behemoth. It's a VR game. And that looked cool, but yeah. Alien Rogue Incursion is a VR game as well. So they got 2 games coming out for their VR. Good for VR people. That's excellent.
My brain sort of switched off when it got the PSVR 2.
Yes.
It's like, they look good. They're not relevant to me at all.
No. Well, the problem is VR2 will not play VR1 games. And yes, that's the biggest scam that PlayStation has done regarding this generation. PlayStation VR2, come get it. This, and this. But can we play our VR1 games on it? No, you can't. Why Sony is so anti-backwards compatible, it blows my mind, but they really are.
Yeah.
All right, so we jumped.
We need that Dino Crisis for James.
Yes. So yes, we do.
Compatibility.
So here's the next one. I think that's going to be a huge standout, and really, if they do it right, could really take off. And that is Marvel Rivals. That is the Marvel Overwatch game. And that could actually make a huge impact. I don't know. I assume it's coming out on Xbox as well.
It is, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. So, Marvel Rivals, yeah, that actually looks cool. That looks fun. So we'll see. We'll see how well. But it's a team-based PvP shooter, and it looked cool. So Otney's a heavy Marvels dude. He's Spider-Man in Indonesia, and so. I didn't mean to call you out like that, Otney. Hopefully nobody from Indonesia recognizes that you are Spider-Man in Indonesia.
Are there enough buildings over there?
I think so. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into Otney's motherland and just see what we got for Indonesia.
But yeah, there's a closed beta test will unleash next July on PlayStation 5.
Whoa, wait. Hold on. This July or next July?
It says next on here.
No way. You're telling me the beta is not until 2025 July?
It can't be, but it's saying next July. That's literally the two words that it has. Next July.
There's no way.
It doesn't state a year.
No, okay, so yeah, it's this. It's this. So Yahoo.
So maybe the one coming up then.
Yeah, it has to be more like Batman because I stay up late watching Pharaoh TV. I got you, dude. All right, so yeah, it's this July. That's something I'd be interested in trying. That's for me, that's a game that I'll probably enjoy for a bit and then die off. But there's hardcore Marvel people, right? There's hardcore. Overwatch and Marvel, throw that together, like, oh, this is good. So depending on how they do the game, this could really go a long way and be really good. So Marvel Rivals.
I'm a hardcore Marvel person, but it's sort of this type of game is not one I look for.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, that's cool. All right, the next one is Where Winds Meet. Okay.
Cricket.
Yeah. Next one is exciting, but Until Dawn remake. Okay. So I don't know if there's anything extra. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Other than just, yeah, I don't know if there's anything extra.
I think it's a performance upgrade.
Hold on here. Kirby just messaged me. She said, crap, I'm too late. No, come on. We want you here. It's all good. Me saying that, she's gonna be like, "Oh crap! Now I gotta come on." My apologies. All right, Kirby Lass. Yeah, we discussed at the beginning of stream. So, okay, so Until Dawn, awesome game, so much fun. I love that series, and great. I don't know what they're gonna charge for a remake of this. If it's the $79.99, $89.99, then that's the dumbest thing ever. It should be like max $39.99. Maximum. That's what I think, personally. All right. Lee, did you play Until Dawn?
No, but I want to.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't think it's available on Xbox, is it?
Oh yeah. No. It is a Sony exclusive. That's right. Wait a minute. Yes. What is it?
Well, it's not shown as available on Xbox right now.
But the other games, oh, so it's on Steam as well. The other games are they're on multiple systems. Okay, just woke up. I'll hurry. No worries.
PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Microsoft Windows. So
The Until Dawn.
it's like,
This was January 18th, 2024. Until Dawn Xbox. The chilling adventure awaits on Xbox Series X. This doesn't sound right. Anyways, whatever. Darn you, internet. Okay.
I don't do well with like horror games anyway. I know this isn't quite a horror game.
It
but
is.
It sort of is.
It would fall under the horror genre for sure. It's more gratuitous jump scares. That's it. And that's the whole point. That's what James loves to see me jump. I hate jump scares, and that's what James loves for me to do is play a game like this and get jump scares. So
Dead Island 2.
So if you guys have not played Until Dawn, do it. It is actually really fun. It's a good story. Graphically, it's gorgeous. The rendering of the characters are true to life pretty much. It looks so good. So okay, Path of Exile. This is an RPG series that's hardcore RPG. Even more so than Diablo. Like Diablo, no, I wouldn't even say Diablo's an RPG, but nothing like Path of Exile. And this actually has couch co-op. This could be the Diablo killer, to be honest. And Diablo has his fan base. It's going to do its thing. But Path of Exiles, this new one, is going to be... It looks fantastic. Did you watch any of that?
Yeah. It does look pretty good. I don't think it will kill Diablo. Like, it's not... it hasn't got that high profileness to be able to do that.
It really does. The Path of Exiles series? Oh my gosh, Lee. The Path of Exile series has been around forever.
Not on the level of Diablo, though.
100%. Not on our level, because we play Diablo. But in the RPG world, Path of Exiles is it, man. That is like the cream of the crop of... hold on here. Exile.
Well, it's going to be on Xbox then.
It is? The new one?
Yeah. Early access available on all platforms late 2024.
I would put Path of Exile with on the level of Baldur's Gate. That's where I'd put that. Yeah, that's where it's at with the type of game that it is as well. But they've added it where it's not turn-based battle system. I'm pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure Path of Exile it's an action sort of RPG, which is going to be super fun. So I'm looking forward to that. But here's the thing, kids. I'm standing on this platform of not buying brand new games. Lee just hit a yawn. That was good. To not purchase these brand new games right away. They're so expensive. $89.99 for me. To get the ultimate editions of these games, it's $198 when it comes with taxes and stuff. So I'm so frustrated. But there's two games that are coming out that I want this year. It's Star Wars Outlaws and an Assassin's Creed Shadow. And I'm going to go as long as I can without buying them. Both Ubisoft. Quadruple A, which is stupid naming convention. And Star Wars especially, right? I've played every Assassin's Creed except for one. I've played pretty much every Star Wars game that's come out, pretty much. Even on mobile. And so we'll see.
Galaxy of Heroes.
Oh, I'm still playing that stupid game. I love it. I hate it and I love it. It's so frustrating. But I can't stop playing Galaxy of Heroes. If you want a phone game or a mobile game, I play it mainly on my iPad, is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm in a guild, everything, dude. I've played it forever. Am I boring you, Lee? You keep hiding yawns.
No, I'm not yawning.
So, yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. So this is going to be big. I'm surprised we haven't seen Jonathan come in and tell us about Silent Hill 2 remake. And okay, just do it. So if you're not a fan or if you haven't heard much of Silent Hill, it's a horror series. They're good. They got lots of traction, but why not just do a new one? Why a remake? So whatever.
Yeah. I do not care about the Silent Hill games.
No, and I don't either. I guess I'm going back to PlayStation 2 days for Silent Hill, possibly PlayStation 1, where when these were coming out, it was exciting. It really was exciting. Gaming back then, yeah. So the next game, though, Lee, I will do my best, is Monster Hunter Wilds. That last Monster Hunter game, I had a blast playing. But what was it? Something happened that stopped me from playing. Was it the passing of my mother? I think that's what it was. I was playing it, and then my mother passed, and then I kind of got away from it, and I didn't really go back. But I even forget what the last one was called, but it was tons of fun.
Monster Hunter Rising? I think it's Rising.
Rising? Okay. It was fun. Oh, there's World. Oh, was it World?
No, I think it was Rise.
Okay. Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Okay, that was the last one. Thoroughly enjoy them. Capcom does.
I never got into it.
No, and that's I get it. For me though, I've tried several Monster Hunters. The one before I tried Monster Hunter 3, couldn't really get into Monster Hunter 3. I thought that was Monster Hunter 5th generation. So Nintendo Switch PC, Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, I think that was it. I think you're right, Lee. Huge Japanese games.
It kind of felt like all right, so you got to talk to these dozens of people before you can do this one thing.
Just to start. To start. That was it. Just to start.
And it sapped all of my
Kirby, last look at you. Good to see you.
So sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's all good. You have legitimate excuses.
I know, but I didn't even set an alarm. I went to bed early. Like, it was a whole thing. And I just woke up, and the first thing I was like, oh my gosh, the podcast. I forgot.
Hey, it's all good. Don't you worry about it. And we had the excuse for you already. And you have legitimate excuses. So welcome. Did you watch the Sony State of Play?
A little bit. I don't play like any of these games. The only one that I care for is Until Dawn because I played the first one.
Yeah, which is so good. So Until Dawn.
The rest of them I don't.
Yeah,
know
no.
anything about.
No, I fully understand. It's really good. So yeah, so where we're at now, we're at the Monster Hunter Wilds. Did you play any Monster Hunter games?
I think I briefly played, but I wasn't into it. I don't like those type of games. There was one other game that released that was very similar that I also tried. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just don't like where you have to like have a whole team of people or it takes you an hour to take down one monster.
It takes you a while to take down a monster,
it's not,
No, okay. All right, so the last one though, they saved for some odd reason. This one is the best out of all of them, and that's Astro Bot. That video, I don't even know how they can get away with the stuff they're doing in this. But if you have a PS5, a free game comes on it. I think it's called Astro something, and it's basically to showcase the PlayStation controller, and it's really fun and it's really cool. And they decide to make a giant game out of it. And I'm talking, if you watch that trailer for the Astrobot, they're doing like Legend of Zelda stuff. There were so many cameos I saw in that, and Isaiah and I were just calling them out. Oh, this game. It looks like an incredible platformer. Could be when this one launches, a game of the year. It could be that fun and that exciting. Lee, stop shaking your head. Why not?
It's going to be good. I think it's going to be well received. It's not going to be a game of the year.
The power of a platformer, dude. You got to realize that is how it all started. The power of a platformer. I'm telling you.
Not now. Not that kind of.
Why does Super Mario win every year?
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. This so reminds me of like a Mario game.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
That's because Mario is one of the most recognizable brands in the entire world.
I think you're underestimating this. Did you watch that trailer, Kirby, for Astrobot?
And it's Nintendo's claim to fame.
Of course, and I get the rebuttal,
yeah,
but
even other platformers are still very popular. I feel like because of people that keep Mario alive like that.
They're popular, but they're not game of the year popular.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see.
Wow.
We'll wait
I
till
think
next year.
it could give some games a run for its money.
I think so too. And
To be fair, I also just want to say it's kind of got like that cartoony, family-friendly feel that anybody can play too.
it really does. And how they use the controller too. I'm assuming they'll do some next level things with the controller. Lee, I'm telling you, man. I am telling you, this could be it. This looked like a joyous, fun experience.
I would play this.
Yeah, yeah. No. This isn't Gollum. Mark, wherever you're at, this is not Gollum.
If you're gonna say Gollum, you gotta do the right voice.
So for me, this Xbox dude to admit that a PlayStation game that's coming out could be like a PlayStation exclusive, could be Game of the Year. You wait and see. Astrobot's going to be nominated, man. When this game was first launched, the first one, that's one of the big things they talked about was this freebie game that showcased a controller. It was so awesome. It really was. I'm labeling this as a possible contender for Game of the Year when it comes out.
Unfortunately, I won't be playing. But...
No, I know. Well, you won't be doing much gaming here, especially with the first year of the baby time.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Kirby's like, you don't tell me, Paul.
You'll have player 3 connecting before long.
Yes.
That'll be the awesome thing. If you have a console at home and the kid wants to join, you just unplug the controller, take the batteries out, and like, here you go, you play too. And then they'll clue in and be like, why does yours have a light on and mine doesn't? You're like,
Eventually.
Yeah, exactly. So I did it. And I think every dad and mom gamers have all done it. Let's sit next to my kid. We're going to play some games. I just need some downtime. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right. So that was the state of play. So Kirby, with what you've seen of the PlayStation event, though, state of play, what did you think of it?
I don't know. I don't like all of these drawn out things and stuff. I would rather just go look up the game trailers by myself and not have to watch all the extra filler. Most of the
Really?
time.
Okay. No, that's cool.
Yeah. It's just, for me, it's just like the time spent, like I said, I don't know any of these, even God of War, I don't know anything about.
It's coming to
I've never
PC.
played it.
It's coming to PC.
Well, I know, but like I've never played it. I don't think I've ever seen anyone really play it. I know it's a huge game in the industry, but I don't if I'm not gonna play a game, I don't care to hear about like all the backstory and development, and I'd rather just see the trailer and see if it looks cool.
Sure. No,
I
that's.
need all of the other stuff.
I want the
to
stuff.
me,
I
a lot
want
of
the stuff,
shows
Kirby.
I know.
I want that stuff all over my face, neck, and chest. Every event, I want it. I really do. It's so awesome. All right. So, Kirby, did you come up with any predictions for the Xbox showcase for next Sunday?
Well, I really think I don't play Gears, but I really think that something for that's gonna happen. And then there was another game. Oh, well, I know the Call of Duty showcase thing is after that.
Which
so
should be pretty cool.
Right. I guess, like, the Gears thing is the only thing that I can think about that should be part of it.
Yep.
And then, obviously, like, I'm a Call of Duty Zombies person, so I'm really hoping
Zombies!
for, like, some sort of Zombies reveal gameplay or something, but I don't know if we'll get it.
No, all right.
But
Excellent.
yeah, I haven't really given it a ton of thought. I don't know. I don't play a lot of variety of games like you do.
Sure. No, that's cool.
Well, I do. I have like a solid few games that I consistently play.
Yep.
And then if I try something else, it's usually because of your recommendation, and then I will finish it or not finish it. It just really depends. It's like Hi-Fi Rush, I finally got around to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I beat it in one day, but, I've tried Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't think I'm very far into the game, but I haven't touched it since, like, the first 2 days that I had it installed.
Okay.
And that game Paleo that I was playing.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that.
Forever,
Yeah.
I haven't played it. since it came out on Switch. I tried it on Switch and I was disappointed, and I haven't touched it since.
Wow.
Even on the
Okay.
PC.
Wow. All right. Yeah, I was going to ask if you're still playing that. Okay.
Nope, I haven't.
Alrighty.
I don't know. Like, just games burn out for me really easily.
Yeah.
Or I like playing games with people. So, like Pal World.
Sure.
I think that game is great. I don't have anyone to play with.
Okay.
So I played it like 2 times by myself, and it's still installed on my computer.
Yeah.
But I won't play it again.
Yeah.
Probably unless someone wants me to play.
That's kind of where I'm at with Power World as well. I played it. I was like, okay, this is cool. I could see the appeal, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Because I was by
I
myself.
think that's a very team-oriented type of
100%.
game where you could have fun with more people.
You'd have tons of fun. All right. Anything else with the Xbox showcase, or is that pretty much it?
No, I think that's it for me.
Okay, cool. Leroy, let's go through your predictions or hopefuls.
I mean, they're more hopefuls than predictions.
Of course, yeah.
And that's Gear 6 and Helldivers 2.
So Gear 6, though.
Oh, Helldivers
What?
I don't
2?
think they'll
Really?
happen.
Both of them? You don't think both of them will happen?
Yeah, not this soon.
Okay, is that it?
I would say definitely not to Helldivers 2.
Okay.
I think it's too early.
I do want both of them. I'd
Yes.
rather have, if I had the choice of one, I'd rather have the Gear 6 over Helldivers 2, but I'd really like both. And
Yeah.
because really, like, in terms of what PlayStation has done this year, Helldivers 2 is the most intriguing thing so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And-
Helldivers 2 is a
and it se-
blast.
And it seems to have had a great reception to the point where PlayStation want Xbox part of it.
Okay. Excellent.
But I don't think it's going to happen this soon. It's gonna be at least another 6 months before they
Oh, of
before they
course.
say-
Yeah.
before they even announce it, I think.
Okay.
I do think that with Helldivers, they could add some other variables into the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if they were to announce, like, an expansion of some sort,
So
like, different types of... I don't know, I'm thinking...
They
like,
are, though.
vehicles or whatever. Are they?
No, yeah. So my youngest boy, Isaac, he's 14, and he's got over 1,000 hours in Helldivers 2. He's playing it like crazy, and he watches the videos, everything. He even downloaded the Star Wars mod for Helldivers
love
2.
that
It's
so
it's
much.
amazing. It's amazing. He was playing it with the Star Wars mod. He took it off because his buddy's character looked weird when you play together, but he loves this game, and I've bought him the battle pass the last several times, and so he tells me all the new stuff that's coming in and keeps me updated. So a new faction is coming in for enemies. So but fighting just the automatons, the robots, is tons of fun in itself. Just fighting those. The game's incredible, even with the player killing players by mistake or on purpose, whatever. It's a blast. It's a blast. The game.
That's a fun aspect of it. For
It
sure.
really is. It really is, because you were doing your callouts, hell bomb, and you're running like crazy, and you're diving everything. Graphically, the game's fun. It's a wonderful game, and the only reason I stopped playing is because it's on PlayStation. I can't pay for Game Pass and PlayStation Plus or online as well. I can't do both, so I had to choose one. And I was telling Lee at the beginning of stream, I pay for Xbox Game Pass for me and Isaac, so that's $40 a month alone, just that. And then to add another $20 to play online on PlayStation with one game, I just can't do it. So it needs to come.
It got to the point where you had to buy Ghost of Tsushima,
Yes.
just so you didn't have to use the PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, exactly. And so I got it for cheap. I think it was not super cheap, but I got cheap, way cheaper. I think it was like $40 or whatever. But for that game, it was worth it. Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. And that's coming for PC. Yes, one of my fave games of all time, and it's coming to PC as well, which is nice. So I
uninstalled Helldivers off of my computer.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not playing with people either, though, too, I understand.
Yeah.
I-
To me, again, it's a team game.
Yeah, exactly. I had no interest in playing that by myself. And even to play with randos, but you could. Okay, Lee, anything else?
I mean, I'm like they're definitely gonna have the Black Ops 6 after.
Yep.
But you know, I'm honestly looking forward a little bit to that one. I don't know much about the Black Ops games, but it's I mean, because I'm now into Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
It's
we are, aren't we?
It's yes.
I will say I'm not a fan of Black Ops, and I know that's blasphemous. Kirby's gonna hate me for it. I get it. I'm just that's why I stopped playing Call of Duty. Was Black Ops is just not fun to me.
You know, for me, the Black Ops series multiplayer and zombies has always been better than the Modern Warfare, Infinite Warfare type of games.
Ew, Infinite Warfare. Wasn't that terrible? Infinite Warfare? Yeah.
But I like the Black Ops a lot.
Sure.
And I think a lot of it comes from because I primarily really got into Call of Duty because of zombies mode.
Yep.
And I played like Black Ops 2 an insane amount
Me
of
too.
hours on the zombies mode.
I didn't do zombies. I did some. I did some zombies.
I don't know. I'm just so ready for like a legit zombies again.
Yeah, we streamed. I streamed Black Ops 2, and me, James, and Pete were playing the zombies, and I think someone else, but I'm not sure. But I know 3 of us were playing zombies, having a good time. It was good. James is a really one.
I think. I don't know if that's. When I started streaming, I was playing zombies nonstop. Like that was what I played when I first started streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I switched over to Twitch, and like everyone that I was gaming with like abandoned ship.
Sure.
At the time, so it was just kind of like not the same, but
yep.
I always played zombies when I first started streaming.
Okay.
And then they like started removing it from like games and things like that, and I just got like then I was playing multiplayer Call of Duty.
Yep.
And then like that's primarily still what I play when
Sure.
I stream is still Call of Duty. So
No, I get it. All right, Lee. Anything else?
I mean, they probably won't talk about it anyway, but I want more talk about the new Indiana Jones game.
Yes.
The Great Circle.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's going to be a good game.
I think it will be serviceable.
It'll be what?
Serviceable.
Serviceable?
Yeah,
like
as in it will be acceptable, but it won't be amazing.
To me, it looked like it was not graphically, gameplay wise, reminded me of a mobile game. It really did. I didn't. I'm excited for it. I don't have high hopes for it. For me, I think it's going to get like a 4 or 5 out of 10. I think there's going to be a lot of issues with it. The fighting looked terrible. The shooting looked terrible. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I want it to be good.
Me too. It's Xbox.
So the problem though is like I don't think I've ever seen any of the Indiana Jones movies. I know of them. Yeah. I know of them, and I know like enough about them and like actors that have been in the movies and stuff that I know that they're good because it's a huge fan base. So like based on the game trailer, I'm kind of like, oh, that'd be kind of a cool way to introduce myself. But then you see all these weird things that are happening, and I'm like,
So I think you need to watch you and Wheezy. You need to watch Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade, which is pretty much the best one, and then the last Indiana Jones. Don't watch the Curse of the Crystal Skull or whatever. Just ignore that one.
Kingdom of the Crystal.
Kingdom, yeah, ignore that one.
I don't even think you need to watch the last one.
I think it's a fitting end. I thought it was really enjoyable. I thought it was a fitting end to Indy. I really liked it. It's a theater movie. It was fun. The first 3, though, you could get away with just the first 3, and you'd be like, why haven't we had 10 more just like these movies here? They're wonderful adventures, great acting. There's no issues with the first 3. It's 10 out of 10 movies. They're solid. It'd be a great adventure for you and Weezy. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, maybe we'll have to buy them so we can just have them.
Or just download them. But yeah, no, make sure you watch them. Make sure you watch them. Okay, Lee, anything else?
No.
All right. So I went to a couple websites, and just seeing what they had for predictions. Hey, Mooney's Legacy subscribed to Tier 1. They subscribed for 29 months. Mooney, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, Xbox.
Say hi to James for us.
Say hi to James for us. That's right. So Starfield, apparently Shattered Space DLC is eventually coming. There's a good chance that's going to be announced and shown. James says hello. Awesome. So you guys are laying in bed together. Is this what's going on at 2 p.m. at UK time? All right, Starfield Shattered Space DLC. That'll get me back into Starfield. I don't even think I've bought in Starfield, to be honest. I think it's still just Game Pass thing. So I got to buy the game. So Starfield Shattered Space DLC.
No, I think you did because it was like a...
Oh, early. Yes, I did buy it. Yes. I loved Starfield, man. It's a gorgeous, incredible adventure game. So that's really cool. I think what I'll do is when they bring vehicles in so I can traverse the planets, that's when I'll jump back in. I'm eating ice cream. It's hot here. It's 11 degrees here in St. John of Brunswick. And Mooney from South Africa is saying it's hot in the UK. So here we are. Starfield Shattered Space DLC. I'm pretty sure that's going to be shown. Avowed, that's their big game that they've been really betting a lot on as well. Yeah. So Avowed, I'm pretty sure will be shown more. We need more because that looked exciting, and then they changed everything graphically, and it's just like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And then, so we'll see. I'll play Avowed though. It looks like it's right up my alley. But Indiana Jones: The Great Circle, which you guys said. That'll most likely be shown. If James is listening, I still don't think it's going to be a good game, James. I do apologize. But if you were on here, we could discuss it, and you could actually give us your information regarding Indiana Jones game. So Arc 2 is rumored. Arc 2, which would be a huge showing because people love Arc 1. Yeah. So that's exciting.
I played it.
I am standing firm saying Gear 6 will be announced this June. Or actually next Sunday. Gear 6 will be announced. It's going to happen. And I was reading to Lee speculation on why. So, no, that's the wrong site. Or is it the wrong site? One sec. Oh, here. All right, so here it is. The game, Gears of War 6 rumor could be revealed at Xbox Game Showcase. So rumor has it the new Gears of War game may be announced in June, and it could be revealed at the Xbox Game Showcase. This is based on the tweet from JD Phoenix, voice actor Liam McIntyre, who, when asked by a fan whether a certain event at the end of the previous game was canon, replied simply by stating there'd be more news in June. This would be the 6th mainline entry in the third-person cover shooter series. So, a voice actor saying, hey, more info in June. So it sounds like he's already...
More info could state, hey, we're not making another game.
No, eat an eggplant, Lee. That's not true. Stop that. You're such a hater. I think as well...
I'm not a hater. I want it.
I think as well is, besides Gear 6 announcement, you're going to have the Marcus Phoenix collection. That is going to be announced as well. That is Gears 1 through 5 all coming together, kind of like the Halo Master Chief series, where you could just go into that one game and you have access to everything. I think this is going to be the same thing for Xbox with Gears. Pretty sure that's going to happen. Fable. We all need more Fable. If you've not played the first couple games, Fable is amazing. It is such a great RPG. Does it stand the test of time if you go back and play it? Part 1, no. Part 2, maybe, and Part 3, they're both great. 2 and 3 are awesome. 1 was awesome in its day. The new Fable, though, we need to see some gameplay in Fable. We all want it. Fable's going to be awesome, so hopefully we'll see something. Apparently, there's a Pal World update coming. The summer update for Pal World, I guess, could be announced. A new State of Decay. I love State of Decay series. That's a zombie game, Curvy, and I don't know if you've played any. I don't know if you've played any State of Decay.
if I have, it's only very briefly. 'Cause
Okay.
I know the game.
Yep.
Like the picture or whatever. Like I know exactly what game you're talking about. So
Sure.
I probably have tried it.
Okay, so State of Decay would be 4? State of Decay 4 or something like that? Excuse me, The Outer Worlds 2. I don't know if this could be announced, but if you've not played The Outer Worlds, it's by the same dudes that made Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, which are...
I love Outer Worlds.
Yeah, Outer Worlds 1 was awesome. It was so much fun. And so we're going to possibly see Outer Worlds 2. That would be cool. Valorant on console? I don't know. I'm not sure. People are enjoying that, but who knows? Hollow Knight Showcase, I guess. I've never played a Hollow Knight game, but Everwild is another one. Forza Horizon 6. Could you imagine? So those Forza Horizon games are a blast. I love them.
There's so many of them, though.
Well, it's Horizon, and then
Final
it's
Fantasy, but cars.
yes. So it's Horizon, and then they do Motorsport. Then they do Horizon again, then Motorsport. So, but you're right. There's tons of them, Kirby.
Forza Horizon 5 was November 2021.
Okay, so 3 years ago.
Less than, yeah. Do we think that's too soon?
No. It's time. It'll be out next year for sure. They try to whip these out so fast because they're awesome. They're tons of fun. They're a great group game too. Who would have thought driving around together would be a blast? But yeah, you can just drive open world, do different things with your homies in this game. And so I highly recommend if playing a Horizon. Lee, did you play the Horizon games?
I've got I tried the 5th one.
Okay.
Then I just never got into it.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
It looks amazing though.
So rumor is a Fallout 3 New Vegas remaster. That's been rumored for quite a while though, so that would be awesome if it was announced. Xbox has an opportunity to do some amazing things. I just don't want tons of remasters, but we'll see. Helldivers 2, but who knows? That would be awesome. Stalker 2, which is a big game that Xbox is going to come out with. And the last one, which will be announced, this is a guarantee, they do it every year, is the new Elder Scrolls expansion. So who knows? Hopefully that comes about. But we know Elder Scroll expansion will be announced. They do it, like I said, every June, whether it's E3 or their own Xbox showcase, RIP E3. But that's what we're going to see. Those are, I don't know anything else though, but I wonder if we'll see kind of like the Xbox Series X Pro or the Xbox Series S Pro, that mid-entry, mid-generation next level. Because PlayStation's already done theirs. So we'll see. I have no interest in buying another mid-level system. On the new system, yes, but the mid-level system would just be a waste of money. Because games they're not even pushing the capacity now of what we got. So why waste a crap load of money?
What I want, and they're probably not going to announce something like it, but an Xbox, like a PlayStation Portal, but for Xbox.
Oh yes, Lee. That's exactly. I totally forgot that. So Phil Spencer's been really like talking about the handheld Portal sort of world. And if I could get that, like I can play it on my iPad. I can play my Xbox on my iPad and play every game that way. There's
like a latency, isn't there?
So on Xbox Cloud Gaming, there was latency with games I was playing. Just recently, there's been no latency with my iPad Pro. And I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'm like, oh, what is going on? Everything's working perfect. But I got to try some of the newer games or some of the other games with remote play. So there's Xbox Cloud Gaming and there's Xbox Remote Play. So remote play is mirroring your Xbox Series X. And so there could be lag there, but I need to test that out and try it out. But with the cloud gaming, last time I tried it, there was no lag. And I thought
when I've tried cloud gaming a few times,
it sucked.
Because I'm like, oh, I just want to try this game before I actually like commit to installing it.
Yep.
And it has been like almost unplayable
Yeah.
sometimes, depending on the game.
Yeah, exactly. And that was my experience until the last time I played it. I forget what game. Oh, Fortnite. I played Fortnite on cloud gaming. There was no issue on Fortnite. And so that's what was mind blowing to me. So
Impressive.
I have butt kicking internet too, so I don't know if that could be a positive. But I had issues before, but I don't now. So I don't. So we'll figure it out. So I was pretty excited about that. But handheld, Lee, the PlayStation Portal, 0 lag. Isaiah's playing because I said, here, just use my PlayStation Portal. So while we're watching basketball, he's laying on the couch playing PlayStation Portal as well. He's playing NBA 2K24 on the PlayStation Portal with no lag, and he's playing like online games against other real life players as well, and he's having no issues. So that's the exquisiteness of the PlayStation Portal, and we need Xbox to do the same thing. And I think that would be amazing. I'm all over that. I would get it day one. I would get it would just be so awesome to have it, because there are times when Steph's watching certain shows that I could sit there. I'm on my iPad playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but to actually play my Xbox game as well, it'd be great. That'd be great. All right. That is what we're hoping to see. That is some things that are coming about. And there could be some other announcements as well. But you know what? I think we've actually covered everything that could possibly be announced. And I do not want spoilers. I do not want leaks. I don't want anything before the show. And I'm a huge Twitter guy, and I go on Twitter all the time. So I may have to boycott Twitter for the next week.
Yeah, no Twitter.
Yay!
I use Instagram to message Paul.
Yes, you do.
I go on Twitter maybe once every 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
And I don't really ever use my Facebook for anything.
I'm huge social media. I use it all.
I'm on TikTok more than anything, just watching videos.
Sure, yeah. I'm having a leak. I got my phone in my hand. I'm watching TikTok, or I lay it on the sink. Have that. I'm eating cereal, have the TikTok, getting all my breakfast stuff ready. I have TikTok on. I do it all the time. And yeah, as much as TikTok is a pain in the butt, it's really awesome with if you can get the algorithm right, it gives you the right stuff that entertains you, and I thoroughly enjoy it. All right, boys and girls, I think that's it. Next Sunday, I'll let yous know. Okay, with what's going on, and I'll figure it out, because is it 2 p.m. my time? Is that when it starts?
I think it's 1 p.m. your time. Have a look.
Xbox Showcase. It starts on June 9th.
Oh, it'll be 2 p.m. your time.
2 p.m.? All right. So 10 Pacific, 2 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. your time, Lee. And 12 o'clock Kirby's time. Hopefully you'll be out of bed by then, Kirby. I'm just teasing.
I had a whole day yesterday. It was weird. I was really tired.
It is all good. Don't you worry about it. Once in a blue moon, I'll tease people. Just whenever it hits me the right way, I like to offer up.
Once in a blue moon.
I like to offer up a little tease here and there. That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't do it that often.
No,
Never.
No, I just try to be fun, loving, respectful, and not to make anyone uncomfortable whatsoever. Mooney's Legacy, you tease all the time? What? False accusations, Mooney. False accusations. Once in the blue moon, guys. Listen, the last time I did it was just a second ago, and I don't even remember the last time I teased any of yous. Ever. Bruh. All right, boys and girls. Is there anything else? Kirby, anything else you want to chat about?
No, I'm just excited for the Black Ops thing. I could probably care less about 90% of anything else that happened.
You hurt my feelings.
I know, I'm sorry.
Lee, how about you? Anything else before we leave today, dude?
I'm hopeful for next week in terms of Gears and Helldivers, but I don't think it'll happen.
I think it'd be weird if Gears didn't happen.
I think so. Helldivers, I'm not. I would love it. I can't see it happening. But who knows? Who knows? So good things.
All right.
Excellent. Because they could announce it's coming to Xbox, but not until next year, right? There could be something. That'd be a huge announcement. All right, boys and girls. Kirby, where can they find you on all your socials?
Twitch and Twitter, Curvy_last.
Yeah, and Lee, where can they find you in your gazillion socials?
Gazillion. Twitch, YouTube, Discord, Lee Everett, the Lee Everett.
You didn't mention Instagram or anything like that.
I haven't for the past couple of weeks.
There are some sassy pictures of Lee on his Instagram. I just wanted to throw that out there. Sassy.
What are you talking about?
Sassy. I'm talking business profile Lee, sassy Lee, posing in a magazine Lee, everything. There, it's on his Instagram.
I told a friend of mine, and he looked at them, and he looked like that I'm one of the CEOs or branch managers of Greg's.
Greg's. What's Greg's?
It's like a pasty sort of shop. So like where you go and you get like sausage rolls and pasta bakes and stuff like that.
So you said a pasty shop. What's a pasty shop?
So it's like pastries.
Oh, and you call them pasty shops.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Alrighty. So, all right. Huge shout out to Mooney's Legacy. Resubscribe for 1 month at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 29 months. Thank you so much, Kirby. Mooney, I appreciate it. Thank you. So here we go. As for Kirby, as for Lee, my name is Paul, and you guys take care. Excellent. Well, Kirby, glad you could join us. Thank you so much.
Me too. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's all good. Listen, you have a pass. If you don't feel like it, totally understandable.
It wasn't that I didn't feel like it. I totally just...
You slept. That's all right. I didn't get out of bed today. The sun was up, which I don't remember the last time I slept until the sun was up. Or it was daylight. So when I'm saying the sun is up, it was still hidden behind all the clouds, but it was bright. It wasn't dark anymore. And so I think it was like 6 o'clock or something like that. And Ella was between us, and then she woke me up because she come up and she started to try to lick my face and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, dog. And then she wanted cuddles and everything. Like, you're way too... She's bigger than Steph. Ella is bigger than Steph. And so she tries to sleep between us and everything, and it's so annoying. But then when she wants to get those cuddles, of course, you gotta take them. But
yeah, you don't have a choice with that dog.
No, not at all. She's huge. She's a good puppy though. Oh my. So I've got training Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not in the office, and it's supposed to go to 4:30. So we shall see. It shouldn't go after 4:30 though, I don't think. And it's ITIL 4 training, and it's work is paying for it, which is awesome. I can add it to my resume, and I'm excited. I just don't want to do the test. That's the only thing. It's just I'm not. So growing up, mentally I can't. I can't soak in a lot of stuff because my mind's just like squirrel. And everything else gets my attention as the stuff I'm supposed to focus on. I've been like that all my life.
Noise.
It is. And so my mind, and it's so weird, I can hear stuff other people can't because my mind is focused on everything else around me as opposed to what's in front of me. And even though I can still soak a lot of stuff in that is interesting, but doing schoolwork and all this stuff, like no way, I can't do it. And so these are 8-hour days of just learning. So, and then I got to do a test.
I used to just fall asleep on my college books and wake up and have a test the next day and somehow pass.
Oh, see, no, I get it. That's awesome. I wish I had that ability. But these people who have like photographic memories, or they're just super smart book wise either way, like it takes me forever to read a book because I read a full paragraph, and then I'm already thinking of something else that I have to go back and reread that paragraph to find out what the heck is going on. So anyways, I
learn what's on the test as I'm doing the test.
There you go. Lee with the zeros all around.
Process of elimination.
Yeah. I wish I had those smarts. I just don't have them, but whatever. I could play a video game though. Oh my, excuse me. I went to bed after 11, so.
Wow.
All right. What do you got planned for the rest of the day?
I have to go grocery shopping.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And you, Lee?
Nothing really. Might go for a walk if the weather's still nice.
Excellent. According to Mooney, it's super hot.
Yeah, maybe in the sun, yeah.
Well, of course in the sun, silly. It has gotten up to 17 now in an hour and a little bit. We've gone from 11 to 17.
Fahrenheit.
No, Fahrenheit is 63. That's not bad. That's actually really nice. I'm going to put on my Princess Peach booby shirt and go outside.
Kelvin.
63 Kelvin, yes, melt my face. All right, YouTube land, thank you, and Twitch land, thank you so much for sticking